Explosive action coming up next.
And in the sim. So, I mean, it's just going crazy right now. There's a big, huge save right there by Will Hayes. Red line right there. Point coming over. Oh, Gus Hendrickson with the... Dylan Ferreira slides. Oh, with the huge... Time running out. 3, 2, and 1. Oh, and Morrison with a hit. Right. Knutson sticks with it. Knutson, liner, and a goal! Cannot carry it home. Shot save, Hayes. Out to Bennett. Shot save, Hayes again. Irby cannot get it. Oh, Pablo with a huge hit, though. And here. Braden Point. See you, Eagle. Oh, Dylan Ferreira with another huge one. Breaks. Fires low. Will Smith and a goal! Will Smith on the read. Backhander off the pipe. Frank to Box. Oh, what a play! Case Box slipping through. Now, Henderson fires it up to Pablo Frank. Frank down the left wing to Bach, and he scores! Case Bach, are you joking right now? They're just broken up there by Hagel. Big hit by Knutson on the draw. Wins it. Dylan Ferreira. Shot score! It's tipped in by Landon Schumacher. Holy! That could be the Stanley Cup winning goal right there. Seconds away from Lord Stanley. There it is. Henry Morrison decks him right at the end, and the Montana Grizzlies have won the Stanley Cup in Tampa Bay with the series score of 4-1, and they have won the Stanley Cup after a long 5 years of working hard, getting better every single season. There it is. Unbelievable. Hello there, Redo. Hello there, everybody, and welcome back to Stix and Pucks. I know everybody is already streaming their NHL24 early access, but we still have to finish 2 modes in NHL23. This one right here, the University of Montana Grizzlies playing for the Stanley Cup against the Tampa Bay Lightning. And in case Box be a pro, we also have to finish that one up tomorrow with a conference final and a Stanley Cup final to see how Case's career will end in NHL 23. But today, we are here for the Griz and their pursuit in year number 5 of the Stanley Cup. Can the roster do it? The Griz have already started playing games for year number 3 in real life over at Glacier Ice Arena. And they have a lot of new faces, seniors that are out, freshmen, transfers that are in. So when I build the roster NHL 24, you're going to see some new faces and some familiar ones. So it's going to be a great time. But let's close out the year 2 roster of the Montana Grizzlies here in year 5 of this mode. So let's get that underway. If you've come to watch some live play-by-play commentary where the EA announcers are thrown out the window, I will call the action for you. And you're in the right place, so sit back, relax, and enjoy the Stanley Cup final that is coming up next. Welcome back, YouTube and Instagram. We're here in the third, and it's 9-1 Grizzlies after the sim. I mean, everybody has got on the board here. I know Will Smith has at least a couple. Teague Wagner put one in the sim. So, I mean, it's just going crazy right now. There's a big, huge save right there by Will Hayes. Oh, in front to Braden Point, denied again by Hayes. Ferreira to Owen Lee. Fires up to Gus Hendrickson. Hendrickson cannot move it through the neutral zone fast enough, and he gets taken over. It's picked up here now by Owen Lee. Owen Lee with it. Owen Lee got to break it in, and he gets wrecked coming over the red line right there. Point coming over. Oh, Gus Hendrickson with a huge hit. Poked there by Hendrickson. By Ferreira to Henry Morrison trying to break it free, but he cannot. Dylan Ferreira slides. Oh, with a huge hit. it's passed up to Morrison. Henry Morrison takes it deep, gets through one defender. Gets through the other. It's loose, and Pablo Frank is able to get it. Frank drops it for Danny Liner. Liner shot denied. Morrison on the forecheck. Creates a loose puck. Liner. Back to Ferreira. Tipped by Morrison. Deflected in and still stopped by the Tampa Bay 10D. Wagner cannot shake the puck free, and Knutson gets it. Knutson drops it back. In front. Oh, over the net. Dan Liner has it. Cannot control. Pass across. No save. Oh, rebound missed wide by Stammer. He doesn't miss a lot of those. He should be feeling pretty lucky right about now. Hagel to Stammer. Oh, he shoots wide. Knutson to Morrison. Back to Jackson Knutson. Knutson cannot get through. 7 on the clock here in game 1. Wagner gets it free. Here comes T. Wagner. Pulling up. He sticks through it. Cannot stick with it though. Forces it deep into the corner. Will Smith, hat-trick bid on the line here if he can get the puck. Hit by Perrick. Knutson. Knutson to Will Smith before he got decked. Shot. Oh, and a glove save made. Lockridge throws it back to the point. Cannot connect. Lockridge on it again. Has it. Oh, Eddie Locks gets crushed. And that might be a penalty. Coming in with a boarding on Tampa Bay. Dmitry Semkin going out for 2. The Griz have a quick power play here with a mere 3:34 on the game clock. Schumacher cannot win the draw. Oh, and it gets knocked out of the zone. Simon Wilson, the pass to Owen Lee. Owen Lee stays with it. No, taken out by Lemieux. Oh, and they cannot control. Now it comes, and Gus Hendrickson has to go back to retrieve. Hendrickson to Wilson. Simon Wilson. Schumacher. Schumacher to Owen Lee. Owen Lee back to Schumacher. Fakes a shot. Oh, gets a chance, and it's blocked on the way through. Zach Malkowski shot blocked. Ooh, it trickles home, and it hits the 10D and goes wide. Oh, Schumacher with a hit. Wilson, Lee cannot keep it in. That one's going to be called offside. Schumacher. Oh, nice play there by Hendrickson to steal it. Gus across to Malkowski and a save. Oh, Matt Murray is in net for the Lightning. Makes the glove save on Malkowski. Freezing the puck. Eddie Locks. Morrison fades it out. Forces a dump into Perrick. Perrick to Lockridge. Poked. And he cannot get the puck, and it comes back in. Chernak. Perrick, oh, with a nice stick check there. Fires up to Morrison, but cannot connect. Perrick back across. Ooh, slides right by Will Hayes. And Liner fires it out to Eddie Lockridge. Lockridge gets in the middle, and it goes to Chernak. Time running out here in game number 1. Perrick takes him to the boards with a big hit. Here comes Mason Perrick, leading the charge. Fires it back to the point man, but Hendrickson is not there, and it's Bennett coming in alone. Shot save, Will Hayes. Hayes with a beauty. And now it's up to Henry Morrison. Morrison to Lockridge. Oh, and he barely misses. Time running out. 3, 2, and 1. Oh, and Morrison with a hit right there at the end. Huge hit by a big hand. And the Grizzlies have taken game 1. Final score 9-1, with most of the damage coming in the sim. YouTube and Instagram will catch you in the next one. Welcome back, YouTube and Instagram. We're here for game 2, and the Griz are once again leading. Not 9-1, but 2-1 at the moment. right now. Oh, Frank and Bach have goals thus far for the Griz. Lockridge creates a loose puck. No. Comes over to point. Uh-oh, he gets through. Stamkos, oh, broken up by Simon Wilson. Be huge to go up 2-0 heading home. There's a nice save by Hayes. And he's going to hold that puck right there. Be nice to go home 2 games to 1. 2 games to none, I should say. If they can hold this one off. An insurance goal here would be very nice. Oh, Owen Lee jumps early. Loses a draw. Frank breaks it up. Make it up. Now it's Case Bach. Case Bach comes over the line. Case Bach shot save. Vasilevsky. He did not get pulled as yet. Matt Murray is not in there. It's Andrei Vasilevsky. Always a tough customer. And the Griz have got to deal with that. Here comes Owen Lee back into the dot. Being patient this time. He's going to get that draw. Hendrickson, backhand flip, no go. Frank's shot is blocked. Lee is there for the rebound, though. Gus Hendrickson shot deflected to the corner by Vasilevsky. Bach kicks it back to Ferreira. Hendrickson, shot again, save made. Lee on a rebound chance, cannot get to it. And here comes Rathbone. Broken up by the Griz D. Bach back helping. He's Bach broken up by a quick stick check right there. Thomas Tatar, save Hayes. And cross, oh, big breakup right there. And now it's out to Pablo Frank. Frank takes a hit, oh, and he goes all the way down. Does not shake that one off. Loses the puck completely. Bennett, oh, nice poke by Ferreira. Here comes Henry Morrison. He's sticking to the boards. Taking it round. He's got Gus. Oh, and a glove save. Vasilevsky right from the slot. On Gus Hendrickson. Robbed by Andrei Vasilevsky. Hendrickson, oh, anxious. Jumping all over the place. Henry on the dot. Knutson cannot win that puck back. Dumped in deep. Perrick going around the boards. Fires up to action. Jackson Knutson. Knutson sticks with it. Knutson. Liner and a goal! Danny Liner from action. Jackson Knutson. What a play there by the Griz, and it's 3-1. That was dirty and could be your Instagram, YouTube reel of the day right there. What a play and a finish by Danny Liner. Now goes off the corner to Chernak. Dumped out. Bags. Throws it right up to Knutson. No slowdown in breaking it out. Knutson, though, cannot get it past Hagel. Stammer, broken up. He gets it back in the middle of the Hagel. Hagel. He's going to put it by Will Smith. It just seemed like right there the Lightning were bound and determined, and Brendan Hagel is going to put past Will Hayes. That insurance goal still paying off with 6:36 left as it's now 3-2. Now the Griz could really use another because you never know. Here comes Big Hen. Gets it lost at the line. Hagel has it. Hagel coming over. Teague Wagner steps up. Wagner going to be a pro athlete in NHL 24. Confirmed. And one liner shot trickles through. Does not go anywhere. Timmins gets taken out but manages to get the puck out. Wagner sliding over once again. Shot save, Hayes. Throws it around the boards. And here comes Knutson. Jackson Knutson fires up. And Lockridge keeps it onside. I thought that was off, but he managed to keep it. Take it over to Hayes. Oh, and Vasilevsky with a save. We're under a minute to go. Bolduc poked by Lockridge. Cannot carry it home. Shot save, Hayes. 49 seconds. Hayes puts it back in play. He does not clear it out. That pass. Shot. Oh, Hayes with a huge save right there. And he's going to cover it this time. 40 seconds on the clock. Lightning down by 2. Is the net going to be empty? Yes, it is. There's an empty net at the other side of the ice, folks. And an extra man on the ice for the Lightning. Right there's Case Bach. Bach. Pass is stolen as he was looking to go cross ice to Pablo Frank. But Ferreira will get up to Frank, and Frank is poked. Lee tries a poke. Passing the slot, and Hayes with a glove. Holy Hayes. 22.2 left to go. Schumacher on the draw. Oh, boys, anxious, jumping all over the place. Dittman cannot break it up. Hayes! Hayes finds it. 17 seconds left, and Hayes earning the paycheck in this one. Making all kinds of saves with only one goal separation here. Schumacher, patient this time, wins the draw. Wilson to Tobias Robinson, gets broken up. Irby cannot get in there quick enough, and Hayes has to make another save. Tatar on the breakup. Schumacher tried to block the lane. Out to Bennett, shot save, Hayes again. Irby gets it, and the Griz are gonna hang on for a 3-2 victory. That one had a little more nerves and pressure than the first game. But they, nonetheless, they're headed back to Glacier with a 2-0 series lead in the Stanley Cup Finals. YouTube and Instagram, and the Griz are in trouble here in game number 3. They are down 4-1 after the sim of the first 2 periods, and they need a miracle. They need 3 goals in 1 period here against Andrei Vasilevsky. That's asking for no less than a miracle. Light him up in game 1. Eke by him in game 2, and now he's here. He is back, Andrei Vasilevsky. Holding the Griz to 1 goal. There's Ferrer shot wide. Lee shot, gloved, and that's a whistle. The Griz got to do all they can to just pound pressure onto Vasilevsky and hope that he cracks. Owen Lee does not get the draw. Throws it backwards across. Kucherov. Hendrickson with the play. Poked out. Oh, picked off by Case Bach in the middle. Bach heads up the right wing. Bach has time. They're giving him space. He fires a wrister, and it's denied by Vasilevsky. Gets it down his own rebound. Lee to Ferreira. Oh, he cannot keep it in. And it goes all the way back. That's Hendrickson. Pablo Frank. Frank slips up the right side, keeps it, tried to wing it to the front and was taken out of the play. Kucherov taken out by Hendrickson. Ferreira back to Frank, who is right behind him, picks it up. Frank, oh, he was looking for that little pass to Owen Lee, did not get it. Oh, Pablo with a huge hit though. Cross broken up by Gus Hendrickson. Henderson firing it up the ice to Action Jackson. Knutson, shot gloved by Vasilevsky. Owen Lee with a nice forecheck play right there. Picks it free. Knutson again winds it up. Tipped by Liner, but deflected wide. Liner cannot push it through. Herrick, shot blocked. Loose puck. Liner digging it. Gets it free. And he looks. Wags calls for it, and a shot is saved by Andrei Vasilevsky. 8:27 left. The Griz haven't even cracked for 1, let alone the 3 that they need. This will be going 5 games minimum, maybe more. Timmins slows it to Bolduc. Oh, and another hit there by Jackson Knutson. Chiarelli gets by the man. Stamkos broken up by Wagner. And now it's Morrison. Morrison fires it to Jackson Knutson. Knutson looking to break it down deep. In front to Wagner. Shot save Vasilevsky. Wagner crept right into that high middle area. Got the 1T, but denied. Swiftly by Vasilevsky. Irby uncorks one that's blocked on its way through. Goes around net. Ethan Irby has it. Irby to Eddie Lockridge. Lockridge cannot get over the line. And it's dumped in by Tampa Bay. Just draining clock on the Griz here. Working it up to Lockridge. Lockridge tries to work his way through. Malkowski with a nice play to get that puck. Oh, and then back check by Ragula. Oh, it's loose. It's back to Zach Malkowski. Malkowski flings one. Denied by Simkin. Didn't let it go through. Lockridge with a little poke action. Cannot get it back. Will Smith trying to chase it down. Cannot get the puck. We're under a minute to go. Will Smith digs. Poked out to Simon Wilson. Simon Wilson working hard across the crease. Does not get it to anybody. Bennett. Simon Wilson with the big hit. Will Smith pulls up but cannot maneuver the puck. Irby fires through. Kicked out. Landon Schumacher, excuse me. Broken it up. Malkowski cannot get the shot through. Here comes Janmark. Across Simon Wilson with the play. Irby flings it to Schumacher. Schumacher to Tobias. Robinson flings it through and misses the net. Goes around. Ty Dittman chasing on it. Cannot get there. Broken up. And that might be a penalty. Yep. Little extra work there by Landon. And he is into the box with only 6 seconds left. Really, no big deal there. The game is over. Gotta run out the clock. Hopefully win the draw. And that's gonna do it, folks. This one's over, and it goes to the Tampa Bay Lightning. Final score, 4-1. YouTube and Insta. We'll see you in the next one. YouTube and Instagram, we're here in Game 4. It's 3-0 Griz after the sim. They are in great position here to lock up a dub. So they need to just play hard, play tough, and play solid defense here. Braden Point, see you later, says Dylan Ferreira. Gus Henderson kicks it to Ferreira on the other side. Ferreira to Pablo. Pablo trying to streak down the right wing. He's got a man, Owen Lee, but his pass is picked off. Point. Ferreira chasing him down. He ran away as fast as he could. Bach. Back to Hendrickson. Hendrickson into Ferreira. Ferreira dumps it to Pablo Frank. Shot blocked by the D. Quick line change there by the Griz. Liner's already out there. Big hit by Hendrickson. Morrison. Nice dump pass over the liner, but it's not quite directed accurately. And now it's broken in by Hagel. Oh, Dylan Ferreira with another huge hit. Ferreira is here to play. Here comes Jackson Knutson. Knutson across the middle, broken up. Pass was a little offline to Liner. Wagner sticking with it. Shot, ooh, misses the net. Chernak shot, oh, big save Hayes. Knutson cannot break it out. Morrison winning it back. Perrick, oh, what a poke. Knutson, Liner picks it up. Here comes Danny Liner. Oh, what a play to Jackson Knutson. Knutson, oh, save made, Vazzy. Here's Perrick, Morrison, Knutson. Knutson can't get a stick on it, but he's working hard and forechecking behind the net. Perrick over there forces a dump in here. We are 8 minutes to go. Oh, the Griz cannot break it out, and it's up to Will Smith. Smith, Teddy Lockridge. Lockridge has it, takes it in, breaks, fires low. Will Smith and a goal! Will Smith on the rebound. Getting blocked, shot for that rebound. And it worked out as it went onto the stick of Will Smith, and he puts it away to make it 4-0 Griz. Block shot to Will Smith, and he loves grabbing them rebounds and chucking them in the back of the net for a huge goal here in the third with time dwindling. And the Griz are now up 4-0. Lockridge, nice face-off win to Irby. Back to Simon Wilson. Dumps it in. Lockridge with speed to Malkowski. Oh, that almost worked. But a save by Vasilevsky. Oh. Low Lockridge sneaks in with a huge poke check right there. Shot, oh, Tatar laces one, but it goes wide. And now it's Will Smith. Will Smith breaking. Looks for, he had Malkowski, but he could not direct it quite to him. Irby's pass up to Robinson does not connect. It's poked out. Irby, nice break up there. Simon Wilson to Tobias Robinson. Robinson breaking it up to Schumacher. Save Vasilevsky with under a minute to go. And once again, Will Smith with another 2-point game. He is having a solid playoffs here. Schumacher on the draw. He's gonna lose it. It goes back to Ty Dittman. Oh, Dittman checked from behind. Hendrickson throws it in deep. Kick back to Ty Dittman. Dittman throws it backwards. It's okay, it's out of the zone. But there's under a minute to go and they're up by 4 goals. The Griz just need to play a good game of keep away here. Maybe throw in a chance. Oh, double tip off the shot by Ferreira. But still saved by Vasilevsky. Dumped in, 25 seconds to go. Going by Paul to Lemieux, blocked by Ferreira. Case Bach has it to Hendrickson, to Frank. Pablo Frank gets it through. He's got Owen Lee. Backhander off the pipe. Frank to Bach. Oh, what a play! Case Bach slipped it through. That one was the 30th one today. And that one actually might have been YouTube. Real short of the day with Instagram right there. Oh man, Pablo. This is a great feed to Case Bach. Oh, and then he goes bar down ski. Oh, what a beauty. And it's 5-0 Griz. 18 points on the playoffs for Case Bach. Under 8 seconds. Griz just running this one out now. That's gonna do it. Your Montana Grizzlies take Game 4. Stanley Cup and bring a championship to Montana. YouTube and Instagram. We'll see you in the third period of that one. A chance to win the cup, and the Griz are down 1-0 after 2. Do they have it in them to come back and maybe take the lead and take the Stanley Cup home to Montana? We'll see. Oh, and Lee with a chance. Denied. Braden Point. Oh, he sneaks through. Goes between the legs, and it's a save by Hayes. Hendrickson fires it up to Pablo Frank. Frank down the left wing to Bach, and he scores! Case Bach, are you joking right now? The Grizzlies have tied it at 2. Pablo to Case. And the Griz have tied the game at 2. Right there to Bach. Connects and buries. Unbelievable. Pablo still leading the team in points in the playoffs, so holy. It's 1-1. There's a chance. And here comes Bach. Doesn't get through the Point with a check by Owen Lee. Owen Lee, oh, he got it back. Doesn't contain. Sergachev, oh, poked by Owen Lee. Owen Lee to Pablo. Oh, he was too deep. Too deep. And now they roll it out to Hagel. Hagel slips through, broken up. What defense? And here comes Pablo Frank again. The Griz leading point getter in the playoffs. Pablo to Ferreira, shot missed the net. Ferreira with a huge hit, and then he takes it, pulls up, fires it over to Wagner, deflected, missed the net. Dan Liner picked by Pablo. Pablo tried to work down low to Lee on the corner, couldn't get him. Ferreira doesn't get it. Shot save, Hayes. Oh man. Fingers are getting sweaty. Oof. Henry Morrison on the draw. Doesn't get it. Shot tripped through, and Perrick has to collect. Oh, broken up there by Hagel. Big hit by Knutson. Liner takes down his man, and he picks it up. Dan Liner goes wide. He's got Henry Morrison. Oh, and a save by Zalewski on Morrison. Who is gonna be the hero? It's 1-1. Morrison wins the draw. Perrick fires. Oh, it hit Morrison on the way through. Liner goes across the middle. Does not end up on a good Grizzly stick. Knutson with the hit. Wagner on the puck. Wagner fires it up to Morrison. Morrison ridden off the puck there. Sneaks around. Cannot get it from Rathbone though. Timmins breaks it up. Bennett circles back. Wagner pokes. It's free to Will Smith. Will Smith to Eddie Lockridge. Lockridge breaks in. Lockridge across the middle. Oh, he had Zach Malkowski, but he cannot connect. Will Smith breaks it up to Malkowski. Malkowski to Lockridge. Oh, that almost went in. Oh, man, they almost had a chance right there. The Griz keeping up the pressure. They turn it over. Gus Hendrickson. Big Gus. Gus winds it up. Rolls through. A shot and a blocker saved by Vasilevsky. Will Smith cannot get the puck. Less than a minute to go. Tatar. Will Smith with a poke. It ends up on the stick of Mason Perrick. Perrick takes a hit. Drives it deep into the corner. Timmins over to Kucherov. Schumacher on the play. Schumacher to Smith. He cannot break it free, and we got a penalty coming up. A slash on Braden Point, giving the Griz a brief power play here with less than a minute. 41 seconds. Schumacher on the draw. Wins it. Dylan Ferreira. Shot score! It's tipped in by Landon Schumacher. Holy! That could be the Stanley Cup winning goal right there. Ferreira lets one rip, and Landon Schumacher gets a stick on it, deflecting it past Andre Vasilevsky, and that could be the goal that brings the cup to Montana. Oh my goodness, with 39.3 left. Pablo forces it to the boards. Bach chases it down. Goes in the middle. Ferreira dives in case. It gets through. Henderson saves. Stamkos shot save. 21 seconds left. Bach loses it. Henderson with the big poke. Sergachev. Pablo Frank pokes him. They force it down low. Stamkos to Hagel. Hagel right across. Save. Oh my goodness! It's Hayes by Will Hayes. Holy. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bach pushing in an empty net to seal the deal. The Griz are going to win the Stanley Cup. Will Hayes with a game-saving save. They work the puck out to Case Bach, and he puts it in an empty net for his 20th point of the playoffs. And 2.8 seconds away from Lord Stanley. There it is. Henry Morrison decks him right at the end, and the Montana Grizzlies have won the Stanley Cup in Tampa Bay with the series score of 4-1, and they have won the Stanley Cup after a long 5 years of working hard, getting better every single season, and finally bringing it home in year number 5. Knutson, Will Hayes, Danny Liner all going through the handshakes. And there's Pablo Frank gonna get, it could have gone to Will Hayes honestly, but Pablo Frank is gonna take your Conn Smythe trophy right there as the playoff MVP. And going to get the Stanley Cup. The captain of the Montana Grizzlies. Owen Lee. shaking hands with the commish, taking those precious photos, getting his hands on the cup. And there it is! Your Montana Grizzlies, Stanley Cup champions in year number 5. Owen Lee throwing it out. Who's going to get it next? You got to give it to the Conn Smythe winner. Pablo taking a spin with the Stanley Cup. It has finally come to fruition. Pablo, who are you going to give it to next? Got to give it to the man that got the game-winning deflection. Landon Schumacher right here, taking it for a lap. Lando. What a series for him coming up. Spent the first 4 seasons in the farm and finally made it to the Chell. And gets the game-winning goal on a deflection. Now you got to give it to your goaltender here. Got to give it to Will Hayes. Will Hayes, take a spin with the Stanley Cup, buddy. What a series for Will Hayes. Made so many game-saving saves throughout the whole playoffs. What a series for the Montana Grizzlies right there. Now let's get together for the team photo. There it is. Your Montana Grizzlies, champions of the NHL. Now we got to stay for one more thing here. The names getting etched into the Stanley Cup for all time. There they are, the 26-27 champions, Montana Grizzlies. Unbelievable, but they got her done. The Grizzlies are the Stanley Cup champions for 26-27. So all we're going to do here is just leave it. Franchise ended on a happy note. We can go back. We can look at the... Maybe we'll take a quick look at the playoff points. Oops. Inside the leaders right here. This was regular season. Go to the playoffs and see. I know Pablo was the leader, but let's take a look. Henry Morrison, number 2, tied with Case Balk with 20 points. Jackson Knutson in there with 17. Dan Niner in there with 16. Malkowski 16. Owen Lee 15. Gus Hendrickson and Will Smith round out the first page. Well done. Looking at the D-man. Gus Ferreira. Simon was in there. Perrick, Irby, Wagner, Walker. Everybody participated. Got at least a game in during the playoffs there. And in net, Will Hayes ran the whole show. 22 games played, 16-4 record with a .910 save percentage and 2 shutouts, running a 2.24 goals against average. What a playoffs for Will Hayes. I told you he could have taken that Conn Smythe, but it goes to Pablo, and that's good too. So that is going to do it for your Montana Grizzlies franchise mode NHL 23. Soon to get started on building the roster in NHL 24. Alrighty, that is all. I thank everybody for joining, especially if you watched it this far and saw the end of that beautiful 5-game series win for the Stanley Cup. We will catch you in the next one. Go Griz and peace.